Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Ty, your office identified key weaknesses in the ability of the department and its contractor, Dell, to detect and prevent unauthorized access. Ms. Ty, I'm sorry. Can you tell us what your testers were able to do during the vulnerability assessment testing of some of the department's IT environments?
Yeah, we were able to, during the penetration testing, we were able to gain access or full access to the complete Educate environment, and Educate, have to understand, is a sort of a giant systems. So we were able to completely access that and went undetected by either the department's contractor or the department.
Thank you. The FISMA audit report explains that the department's defenses did not detect or terminate the unauthorized access and remained on the network for hours. What kind of risk are the department's systems exposed to by these weaknesses in detection and prevention of unauthorized access?
Well, I think the risk would certainly be access to the department's data. We could have really done anything in there. So the fact that we were able to gain access means that outsiders who have bad intentions are able also to come back through the same way we did and gain access, and that really puts the department's systems and data and employees and everybody who deals with is involved in our systems at risk.
Mr. Wilshusen, do you know whether this kind of undetected unauthorized access is characteristic of some of the major data breaches that have occurred in the public and private sectors?
Yes, I think it is actually. Indeed, just for example, like with the OPM breach, that occurred for a number of months before it was actually detected. And so I think that's often one of the hallmarks of these very successful attacks, is that they do go undetected. They exploit known vulnerabilities in systems and then go undetected.
The OIG recommended that the department ensures its intrusion detection and prevention system and technical security architecture are properly configured to restrict and eliminate unauthorized access. Mr. Harris, the department concurs with this recommendation, correct?
Yes, we do.
What's the status of the department's planned corrective actions, and when do you expect them to be completed?
So I'm pleased to announce that with the implementation of our NAC system, it allows us to do three things. It allows us to look and touch all of our assets. It allows us to see the configuration on those assets, and it allows us to manage the vulnerability on those assets. FY16, we plan for a full implementation. It is in place now, and we can monitor. The full implementation will allow us to actually block anomalous behavior.
Is this FY16 January or March? Around when in FY16?
The third quarter is what we're looking at.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Ty, you said in your testimony that the department was effective in ensuring proper incident response and reporting once incidents were reported. Can you describe what steps in the department has taken to ensure it's effectively respond to incidents?
Yeah, they have, and I would defer to Dr. Harris on this if he has more to add, but I know that they have a SOC, a Security Operations Center, up and running, and that's given them capabilities they never had before in terms of incident reporting and response.
Dr. Harris, did you want to add? Okay.
Yes, I would. We have a incident response process that follows both OMB and NIST guidelines, and we also have a very strong and well-documented PERT process, basically a privacy incident response team that goes into action when we have breaches.
Okay. And you discussed in your testimony the role of the Department of Homeland Security has in helping the department identify risks. Can you expand upon that? How do those programs help supplement your efforts?
Sure. I talk about and I'm very enthusiastic about the progress that the department has made over the last 3 years. A lot of it has to do with the shared services that DHS provides to us, specifically with CDM Task Order 2, where we will expand our sensors. We will also lower the cost of licensing, and more than anything else, we will have access to dashboards that actually allow us in real time to look at vulnerabilities. That's what we're missing right now.
Okay, well, thank you, and I look forward to seeing further progress from all agencies in detecting and responding to incidents. Thank you, and I yield back.